What's up guys, welcome back to MK Performance. As you can see behind us, we've got a 1987 VW Caddy, built not bought. Standing car, pushing about 145 kilowatts if I'm correct, and you guys will see this thing, it's crazy. We're gonna do a couple of runs, show you guys all the stuff that's been done, and then we're gonna chat to the guy that built it.
Home built, yeah. Okay, so a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of money went into it.
Everything's a lot of money,
you know. Yeah. If you want something like this, you got to have time, you got to have dedication, and
patience.
You got to have a lot of patience, 100%. You know, I bought the vehicle about 2 years ago, and fortunately, I got in contact with the guy who initially built the car.
Yeah.
And we became very good friends. He is from VW Customs out in Springs. Yeah. And I got in touch with him and said, listen Vinesh, can you please get in, let's build this thing up, you know, let's get it to what it's supposed to be like.
100%.
And he came up with some very nice ideas. As you can see, everything that's in here is by Vinesh at VW Customs. He gave me the ideas, the thought behind it, and every step of the way he kept me in the loop.
Yeah.
So you know, there's a lot of nice fancy things in here.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna hand you over
of course,
to Vinesh.
So Vinesh is actually here today. How's Vinesh? Okay. So turbo, you did the turbo upgrade, intake, everything. You've done almost everything in this car.
Basically,
full engine rebuild.
Full engine rebuild. We lowered compression. We put the BMW the 328 pistons at 4 mil, so it sits just below the block. Everything we didn't go according to book specs and what the guys. We just built it our own way.
Exactly.
Branch was done by myself with the welding machine as well.
Sure.
But yeah, everything done by us.
So you guys, both of you got your hands dirty, you know.
Yeah.
Stuck in long nights.
Malcolm got back issues. So
a lot of back issues in here. From the brake booster, engine mountings, the alternator, the radiator covers, the tappet covers, all have been chromed.
Yeah,
I've got the engine and the block and the gearbox is in custom sprayed.
So guys, there's more coming. So maybe another feature on the show. We'll see.
Definitely, we're going to upgrade the head to a performance head. We are going to put bigger injectors.
A bit more power.
We're going to boost them up. Currently, it's boosting on 0.8, and it's pushing 140 kilowatts. So we're trying to get it up to at least the 175 mark. And
I'm sure they'll get there.
It definitely. With Vinesh by my side.
It's still a street car.
Yeah, it's still a proper street car. That's the best thing about it. Yeah, I mean anybody can jump in and drive, and the most important thing for me is reliability.
100%.
The vehicle is reliable. I can jump in now and drive it 150 k's away, and I know that she's not going to give me a single.
Yeah, and that's what you want.
No oil leaks, no issues, no noises. You know, she's just a beautiful running engine right now, and that's what we're happy about.
So we're gonna jump in now and we're gonna take this thing for a spin. Chap, Carlton's going in the car today. Lucky bastard. So we're gonna set up the cameras inside, and then he's gonna jump in, and you guys can get a view from the inside. So enjoy.
So what's up guys, welcome back to another video with MK Performance. We are the man himself who built this car in the backyard, you know. Built, not bought, as Mark said in the intro. You might hear a bit of a scrape here. This car is very low. You can't even fit a finger in between the wheel arch. So this car's got a lot of sound as well. There's sound being put in this car. It's got two 12-inch. Very invisible, you can't see them, but we will feature that later on. So tell me, what's going on, Vinesh, with the whole build? You know, it took you quite long to do, and
well, initially when I first started with a turbo, it was stock motor.
Stock, okay.
That's when I only did them, you know.
Yeah.
So
yes, so
when I first built it, I had a standard, all standard setup.
Yes.
Bolt on, whatever.
Yes, bolt on turbo.
I didn't know about hose gauges and things like that, and fuel pump upgrades and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was just enjoying it.
Yeah, right.
And
enjoying it as a car itself.
Yeah. You know? And then that happened. On boosting from third to fourth gear, and I floored it. I was basically almost off the clock there, and I just had a bang and things falling everywhere. And smoke behind me.
Yeah.
Piston basically came out to the block. But it didn't stop there. I mean, we carried on, carried on. And now that Malcolm's got it, when Malcolm actually bought it, I think the person that I sold it to probably removed all the turbo stuff and everything, so it was aspirated again.
Yes.
So when Malcolm bought it, then we finally met and whatever. Then when I checked the motor,
Yes.
I saw that the internals and stuff were still the way I left it and things. So I said, okay, but we just stripped everything, redone it again.
Yes.
You know,
We have to. You never know.
oil pump as well.
Very
So
nice.
it's got a Walbro 255 liters power fuel pump,
Sure. Yeah.
550cc injectors.
Yes, you said.
The head I flowed myself. There's no valve job or anything done. The second head that we want to put in now is gonna be, it's fully worked. Spiral valves, 3-angle cut, then
Yeah.
properly gas
Probably,
filter
yeah,
stuff.
probably done. But what I was saying to Malcolm, you know, at least you know, like if the car breaks down or something happens, you know exactly where the problem is.
Yeah.
I mean, you know this engine like the back of your hand.
Engine,
So-
gearbox, it's got a button clutch as well, a 4-button.
Okay. So sorry, yeah, right. Sorry to disrupt everything, but Malcolm, I mean, Vinesh actually owned the car before Malcolm, so it was quite a story when they met. Yeah, as you can hear, it's a bit of a loud one, a bit of a pops. It spools nicely. Yeah, it's a very enjoyable ride, guys. Perfect, cool. So guys, we're gonna get a small little bit of a pulley at the top of the hill. I think it's gonna be quite impressive. Oh, nothing like it, eh? So guys, another thing about this car that we didn't know up until when we first came and spoke to you is that it has mega sound. Now, we weren't planning on featuring sound and that on the channel, but since this car has all of the features, why not, you know, feature all of it? So what he's done is he's cut into the actual bin over here of the bucky, and he's got, how many, is it 1 or 2 subs in here?
It's 212.
Two 12-inch subs. There's tweeters here, there's a screen here, we can do overlays. I'll show you the guys in the videos now. And then these are JBLs here on the side,
Got
correct?
JBL splits on there. I've got 2 12-inch Tiger Venoms, 5,000 watts. It's not the Venoms, it's the Magnum, sorry. And I've got them in there. I've got a 10,000 watt amp, and I've got an amp running the JBL splits. Did alright, decent, but I believe with the Tigers in there.
So guys, we're gonna try and crank it up now, and hopefully
like
you
a
guys
demo?
can hear what I can feel.
I see the amp is in the back there.
The nice part.
I tried so
Shaking, everything. My ears are shaking, everything. So I just thought I'd quickly show you guys what's going on, because it's nice to feature something other than speed and smoke and all of that. So thank you.
Ready?
We are ready to go. Guys, wow. That speedometer just wants to climb, eh?
Yeah.
It just wants to climb.
Yeah, she's a pretty good girl, eh?
Yeah.
Like we said earlier, she's a 1987 model. We must always keep that in mind, you know.
1987
She's been
model.
brought back to life
100% she's been brought back to life.
into the 2020s.
Exactly. Unreal. It's unreal. It's madness. Malcolm, you have a beautiful girl on your side.
I appreciate that, brother.
Wow,
Thank you.
awesome.
Thank you guys for taking the time to actually do the interview
Oh,
and
no, for
put
sure,
it out there.
There's just something about this build, guys, that's just different, you know. It's unique, and I mean, built not bought, as we said earlier. You know, everything's built from Malcolm's hands and his hands, you know, the mechanic's hands, you know. They've sat hours and long hours, back pains,
Yep.
lots of it.
Lots
you know?
of it.
A few headaches, they say, but you know, look where it is now, look where it is today.
I think it's nice to show the viewers out there that you know, if you get your mind set to it, you can achieve it. You can build something. You don't need to have 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 rand sitting in your bank account
Yes, exactly.
before you attempt to have a build.
100%.
The average Joe can build it, provided you get the right people involved.
Exactly. 100%.
And there's a lot of capable oaks out, like you know, as far as paintwork is concerned, Denpro SA, I'm gonna put it out there. These guys are extremely good at what they do. As far as the engine build is concerned, Vinesh is so particular.
Yes,
With
and
every
precise.
nut and bolt,
Precise.
he will make sure it's done to the T. And it's for that reason the car runs the way it runs.
Exactly, 100%.
You know, for a 2-liter, you know, we're expecting to get much more out of it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get much more.
Exactly.
Hopefully, when we've done the changes, we're gonna get back in touch
Yeah.
with you guys.
We'll see you
and
again
we're
for
gonna
sure.
make this car really run a little more.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%. You know, guys, shout out to Denpro and shout out to Vinesh. Well done on this amazing build. What a beauty. Honestly, it's heartwarming to see a car like this brought back to life. I mean, guys, 1987. That's a long time ago. That's a bit old, eh?
Look out for the Beetle coming up.
Yeah,
We're gonna turbocharge our Beetle. We're gonna get it out there.
You guys hear that, eh? Some
We've
more
got a
content.
63S coming soon. So there's gonna be a lot more vehicles being put onto the
Stay tuned.
channel. Subscribe and like.
Exactly,
That's
100%.
it.
That's it. Thanks, Malcolm.
Awesome stuff, buddy. Thank you.